permanent, that's a wonderful, I mean, that's a lot better than just a little trip into the past. I mean, I'm surprised every therapist wouldn't use that technique if that works that well.
So with clients I talk about in the consultation, the talk therapy versus hypnotherapy.
Yeah.
And talk therapy is working with the conscious mind, the memory, and the ego. But it's all within the three-dimensional model of this is all there is, folks. There's nothing more than what I can experience right now in the third dimension. There is so much more. So with hypnosis, I'm leading you on a guided visualization into trance, up into the fifth dimension, up into the light, where all possibilities exist for you. All answers are there. And it's easy to connect with your guidance because we're partway there.
Yes.
And we bring forth the guidance, and we're working then with your emotions, this life and past lives, your physical body, what's happened to it in this life and past lives. Your physical body remembers past lives. I've had a number of clients with lower back pain, and there's a sword still sticking out of the lower back. We take the sword out, and the pain goes away.
Isn't this amazing?
But most importantly, working with your heart, your higher self, and all your guidance. They show up to work with us. So it's a broader palette of resources who know everything there is to know about you from this life and past lives and come to help us. So as a result, I talk about left brain versus right brain. So for my left brain clients, the analytical ones, the accountants, the engineers who live their lives out of their left brain, I invite their left brain at the beginning of the session to sit on their left shoulder. Take careful notes and shut up. And ask the right brain, heart and higher self, sit on their right shoulder and invite all their friends to come down from the non-physical realm and join us and lead the session for us. They do, and they do. So it's a very paradigm we're working in, but one that has all possibilities for healing you, whatever the issue may be.
That is fascinating. But it is unfortunate that the medical community in general is so self-limited.
Exactly. But those who are open to this type of work, and that's why I spend a free consultation time talking about hypnosis and how it works, and as well as finding out more about the client's issues to give them an opportunity to find out more about this particular healing modality that I find to be amazingly productive in helping you come to closure with anxiety, fear, depression, physical issues of pain, a variety, whatever it might be. Let's talk, because I know the higher self knows what wants to happen to help you come to closure with it, or heal, or let go, or release.
That's fascinating. So this is very good specifically for pain, for mystery situations, mystery difficulties, when people aren't sure why they have this issue. They're not sure why they have a pain or a problem that they don't know where it came from or why they have it, but they've got it. And often the cause then will be in another lifetime.
Exactly. Or any other issue that they're facing. Many of my clients are coming to me because of fear or anxiety, or because of resentment, grief, whatever it may be. I find that in the trance state, everyone is available to us through your imagination. I know we've talked before about me being at a workshop as a hypnotherapist, as a participant, and there was another hypnotherapist present, and we engaged in idle chatter before the workshop began. During one of the breaks, she shared with me on his cell phone part of a video of one of his client sessions. Now, his client was in hypnosis. He made a video of it. And during that session, the hypnotherapist had invited the client's Uncle Harold to join them for the session in the imagination of the client. Uncle Harold had passed on years before, but in the video you could see a little photograph of Uncle Harold dancing right next to the client's face. There was a photograph of Uncle Harold actually in the session room, but Uncle Harold was present, thank you very much, which proved to me that everybody's available to us in the trance state. Whether they're currently alive in physical body through your imagination, or they've passed on, we can invite them to join us in the spirit realm, or they're past life personalities, as we saw with the farmer and his wife and daughter in past life, or they're spirit guides, archangels, masters and teachers from the spirit realm. Everybody's available to us and is eager to come forth and work with us, client and myself, on behalf of your highest good to help you heal.
Isn't that fascinating? He was dancing right in the video. That is so hysterical.
So we both get out of the way. Trust first thought, first feeling, first image, first voice, because we are being led, inspired by all the guidance that has joined us for the session from the light.
Now, people are wondering, imagination, we are used to thinking that's made up. Why is it that that's not made up? Why is it that's in any sense real?
Your soul speaks through your imagination.
Soul speaks through your imagination.
Exactly. So first thought, first feeling, first image, first voice. Allow it to speak through you as if it's important. It may feel it's coming from
so even though we're saying it's your imagination, it's not really made up, is what you're saying.
Exactly. So after a past life session with a client may say to me, "Oh, Peter, was I really a farmer who was forced to go off to war? And was killed in battle. I left his pregnant wife and was killed in battle. I mean, did that really happen to me? Really? Well, maybe." Dr. Brian Weiss, a psychiatrist who wrote a book called Many Lives, Many Masters, which I'm sure you've read.
Of course. Classic.
Believes that up to 80% of what happens to you in these stories could have happened to you. And maybe you were attracted to use someone else's story from the collective unconscious that Carl Jung talked about.
Okay.
Everybody's story's out there. And you told that person's story because it mirrors where you're stuck. And telling that person's story helped you to become unstuck. Or maybe you made up the whole thing. But is the pain in the shoulder gone? Oh, it is? Then let's not worry about it.
Okay.
So it's a story coming from within you that has the capacity to help you let go of thoughts, feelings, attitudes, and beliefs that no longer serve you. Quickly, often in 1 2-hour session, and a 1-hour follow-up. I can't promise that for everyone, but oh my gosh, having done this for 25 years, get out of the way, trust in the process. Plus, we're working with your inner wisdom team that has joined us for the session, and I invite you at the end of the session to reconnect with them in a sacred spot, a sanctuary in your imagination. And to be there, describe that spot to me, and invite your heart to join you. How does your heart make itself known to you? For those who are visual, oh, it's a red heart right out in front of me. Great, whatever you get. Higher self, how does your higher self make itself known to you? For those who are more auditory or sensing or feeling like I am, it could be, oh, I feel my higher self right behind me. It's just a loving presence that has my back, tells me. Your spirit guide. Your grandmother, where's she? Archangel Michael, where's he? Those who work with us during the session, we invite to join us in your sanctuary. And then I invite you to meet with them on your own afterwards. And I send you a higher self shortcut designed to take you into trance, up into the light, into the fifth dimension, to that sanctuary and to then invite the team to join you and ask them a question about your day from them, and shut up and get first thought, first feeling, first image, first voice, and answer from them.
Oh, that's so funny.
You work with them on your own to help you navigate your life. It takes practice, but oh my gosh, you now know what they look like and feel like and sound like. They've already helped you enormously from the session we trust. And now they're here to show up for duty again, ma'am, and continue to help you resolve issues or come to closure, or your intuition. So,
okay, I'm not going to question it because it works.
It works.
Okay. And I think that the first thought, first feeling, I think that's important. If you don't go with the first one, if you insist, no, I want Archangel Michael to be wearing a blue robe instead of a green robe, I think maybe that's probably you don't get to design your Archangel Michael. I think you got to go with first thought, first feeling. Otherwise, you won't. Otherwise, you'll question this because you'll say, no, I really did make it up. But if you allow the first thought, first feeling, and if you really go with that, I think you will start to really believe that it's true.
And especially when you see the results that come from that first thought, first feeling. Know
right.
that the synchronicities that occur, the shifts and changes that occur, the awareness that you have. It's empowering you to move forward with a sense of confidence.
Yeah. Yeah, because in point of fact, you really, all of this really is accessible to you. And the more you trust the process, the better it does work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I have seen it work. I've seen it work repeatedly and amazingly. The stories people tell me are almost unbelievable, almost literally. The things that they have had cured in their own lives. Now, I know it's their own minds working with the process. Mm-hmm. Your mind is very powerful. I mean, your mind can talk you into illness, and the illness is real, and your mind can talk you into health, and the health is every bit as real. And wouldn't it be better to be healthy?
And let's bring those beings of light who are available to us, Archangel Michael and Raphael and others, whether you believe in them or not, they exist and are happy to come and join us for the session.
That's right.
And to help you resolve these issues, because that's what they do.
And they're joyous about doing. They want to help us.
Exactly.
And if someone says, and I would say, because I'm skeptical by nature, you know what? Archangel Michael can't be in 20 places at once. I'd say, sure, that's true. Maybe there are 20 Archangel Michaels. Maybe there are 100 Archangel Michaels. If the process works, let it work.
Exactly.
Let there be 100 or 1,000 or 100,000 Archangel Michaels. I'm perfectly happy with that idea.
I share with my clients my own perspective about this, which is from what I found is that as a metaphor, I feel like archangels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and so on, each of them has a little cubicle with a comfortable chair, a small desk, and a red phone. They're waiting for your call. They're bored. Give them something to do, because they're here to serve.
They're not that bored, I don't think, Peter.
So ask them for help. We come onto this earth, I believe, as to make choices. That's how our souls evolve, through the choices that we make. One of the choices can be, I'm going to do it myself. Great. Another choice can be, I'm going to ask for help. Help's all around, but help cannot help as much as we ask for it. We have free choice. Ask for it and say thank you.
But all I know is that what you do works, and I only know it because so many people have told me that they have worked with you. It's really amazing how many people have reached back to me and said thank you. So thank you for helping them. I mean, I just